Hello and welcome back to... What happened there? What? Hey! Seriously, just clip that clip. You'll be tooting that on with your forehead in a minute. You carry that on. Shush your noise. Right, so, anyway, welcome back. We are on our way to pick up our loading wagon. We need to get the straw off of that field, but we do need money for a higher horsepower tractor, and I really am thinking of selling both of these tractors. The weight, the front attachments, the buckets. Just selling them both because we now have the telehandler. All we need to do is just get a bucket for that thing and well away. We don't really need these, we have hardly used them. Let's just have a look at how often we've actually used these things. Alright, so 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. But before the save, it was like 3 hours on one, if that, and maybe around 2 hours, if not 1 hour on the other one. Now we've got the telehandler, we could just sell these, get them over to the store and get them sold. Oh, got a nice amount of manure over there, which is fantastic. We'll have to... Oh, the cow's changed colour again. Okay, well we only own black and white cows. I don't know why they've changed colour again. But it doesn't matter. Let's get over here. What do we have? That's fine. Cows. They're doing alright at the minute. We will have to go in there, give them a good clean out. They're definitely going to need it. But let's get this. We want to get that straw off the field and get that in the compost bunker, along with field 7 that we are still yet to harvest. Whoa, which way you're going, you? Even though you're not one of my cows, because mine are all black and white. Don't know where you've come from, but I'll take it. Beautiful. Right, so let's get that sorted. We need money, and whoa there. Last thing I want. Go on over. I want money. I want to get that shorter. Do we get the shorter, or do we get that the Massey Ferguson? It is a lot of money for a lower horsepower tractor. If you look on here, the Massey Ferguson 7700 should say is 176,000. That is a lot of money for 124,000. You get 240 horsepower. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, you can get it with doubles as well, or twin wheels, wides. Not bad. Definitely look at getting that. I love the older style tractors. I just wish we had more of a variety. You know, don't you just want like an old tractor pack to come out with a lot of old machinery and old equipment pack, like with really old plows, cultivators. And I wish, because I love using all the old machinery, I just wish we'd had some variety on lower powered seeders and planters, because we really don't have that many. So why did I leave that there? Okay, well, I thought I put that away. Obviously that's squeezed through. You didn't see anything, no paint was scratched at all. Oh dear, that would be so bad. Well, we need to get this loaded up. We need to be making money. You'll have to let me know down in the comments. Do we sell the Massey Fergusons, the buckets, the front loader attachments. That's going to bring in a fair amount of money. We've already done a fair few episodes now since having to do the restart, and we still haven't used the Massey Fergusons. Coincidence? I don't think so. This little Fiat basically does all of the hard work. I really do want to take the load off of the poor little thing, so if we can get the Schulter, I would love to get that thing. 240 horsepower. That means we can then sell the subsoiler that we brought if I'd have thought about it and used the old British noggin. I could have just leased it, but no. I like having my Mantard moment. And I brought it. Oh jeez, the amount of times I've brought something and had to take it back, and then brought something else, had to take it back. I just can't count how many times I have had to do that. But sorry about that. But hopefully we get a lot of money from all the straw that we're going to get off this field and field 7. It's going to take a while to get it compacted, but I am hoping if we do sell the 2 little Masseys, that will give us enough, because they really just don't do anything. Even over at the cow farm and over at the greenhouse, they just don't do anything. They've just sat there stagnant like a bad smell. So this is the first time that I'll be using this bunker since the update. This bunker has been totally rebuilt, so I am hoping that it works now as intended. Looks like this is unloading a lot easier than it used to. Okay, there we go. That really doesn't look a lot. Are you serious? Is that 20,000? It's not gone through the back, has it? Okay. Oh, and now can't jump back up. Fantastic, Mr. P. Good going. They obviously didn't put another hedge here because I knew I was going to be having a break. But still, let me know, as I said, in the comments down below. What do we do with the Masseys? We have the one over at the cows, and we have the one that is currently over at the greenhouses. One is a higher horsepower than the other. We have the 115 horsepower Massey Ferguson 3090. We have the 73 horsepower Massey Ferguson 3050. In the comments, what do we do? We also have the front loader attachments for both. I thought it would be handy to have them, but like I said, we just haven't used them. Is it worth having them if we've not used them? I don't think it is, but that's just me. I like your input, you know I do. I ask you all these kinds of things in every episode. So let's grab... oh, that'll do. We need to be getting some money in somehow. We're definitely going to have a lot of compost once all this is done, because we still have this, and if we head over, we have field 7 that is ready to harvest. Over here, I already have our trailer over there ready. That's probably why the harvester's sat there in the middle of the road. I was probably on my way to take it there. But is what it is. I want to get this silo full. Let's just carry on. And I want to get field 7 harvested. And I want to get all of that straw swath in the bunker as well. Get it all compacted, and then just get that so it is fermenting into compost. And I'm fingers crossed we're going to get a fair amount of money, because we do have the New Holland wheel loader over at the bio plant. It is not allowed to leave the bio plant at all. That is the one stipulation that I did put in place. It is just shocking though. I think the T-Rex shuttle does need an update where it can take compost. I think that would be a major bonus if that thing could accept compost, but it doesn't, which makes me sad. I got it to make things easier because of how high the tip points were, but that has also been changed, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this does not look like compost. What does this look like to you? Leave what you think this looks like in the comments down below. To me, it looks like wood chips with a bit of bird poo. But that's just me. I have great descriptive wood chips and bird poo. In the comments, what do you think it looks like? There is one again also. If you put... Oh, what was it? I'm trying to think what it was. I think it was if you put wood chips in there, they turned into something completely different. And it called it waste, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't even know what you can do with it, but can you sell it if it's called waste? We'll have to try that one time. Let's go over here, get this. Just try and get this side over here sorted first. And then we'll head over to the other side. And then we'll look. We are going to have to use our dodgy harvester with the dodgy header. Hopefully, because we will be out of field 18, this field, we will have no issues harvesting. Fingers are crossed, but you never know. At this rate, I'll probably have to cross my eyes, cross my toes, cross my arms, and my eyes. Right, let's get this piece here. Tell you what, I'm definitely not getting rid of this tractor though. This tractor has earned us so much money on this farm. I just can't see myself getting rid of it. But for a small tractor having 185 horsepower, I mean, that is brilliant. Can't really go wrong. It is the modded version, the tuned little Fiat. Swing up here, get this little piece. Just want to clear this side here. But I did ask in the last episode, what do we do with this field? Oh dear. Do we try more? Do we put it back to grass? We didn't have any issues with grass whilst it was in this field. I have no idea, but need to focus on getting in some money at the minute. Ooh. And I think the best way of doing it at the minute is through harvesting, sell the crop, get the, I was about to say sawdust, get the straw, should I say, in here, painting away. Get that blanketed. There we go. Should. Okay, what didn't you want to open? Pull forward a little bit every now and again. There we are. Isn't looking too bad. Alright, so, whoa, watch out there, tree. What I'll do now is I'll go around and I'll get the rest of this all collected. I don't want to bore you to tears just watching me collect all this, but we are going to have to get it compacted slightly so when we get field 7 into it, the straw, should I say, from field 7 should specify a lot better. it's going to be just far easier, because at the minute, like I said, we only have the fear to drive up and down that thing, and if we just make it too hard for this thing to be able to get up there, then we've just got no hope at all. And that patch there really bugs me. And I was thinking to myself, with all the trouble that we have, well, we had in the previous episode in this field, is it the karma we are getting from the mountain? Because ever since we got rid of the mountain, we gave that a slap and packed its bags, it's been a little weird. So I'll get the rest of this all picked up, all put into the bunker silo. I'll get some of it, well, most of it, compacted. And then you'll join me as we get a little bit more compacting done, and then we'll head over and we'll get Field 7 harvested. So I'll see you in a little while. Okay, so I've nearly got it all. There's just, as you can see, this little bit of swath left of straw on Field 18. This poor little Fiat is putting in a shift. It's already 8 minutes now past 4. It's really taking that long. If we had a bit of a bigger loading wagon, then it would have made things a lot easier. But as you can see, our mound is getting a lot bigger. We're not going to blanket it until we've also got all of the straw swath off of Field 7. We're looking to make some decent money if we can, and we do make a fair amount. I'm looking, I don't know about that shoulder, because I do know for a fact that it turns like an absolute train on the road. But we just need a higher horsepower tractor. But also, if we do get a lot more money than we are possibly thinking, we could also look again at selling those 2 little Massies. You've got to let me know in the comments what you think about that, because they honestly, they just don't do anything. And we could look at the possibility of buying some more land. And oh my god, just shut that tractor door, will you? There we go. I'm gonna have to gorilla glue that thing shut, or just rivet it, bolt it, even weld it closed. It's constantly coming open. But like I said, if we do end up with enough money, because I know compost pays out very, very nicely. It's going to take a while, but we now have the New Holland wheel loader at our services when we need it, but only at the bio plant. So I'm hoping for some big money. It would be very, very nice to be able to get a bigger tractor and get some land. Because at the minute, if we just have a look, we don't own that much land. We own 18, 10, 9, 7. And then our little plot just here that we made that does have rice in it. That is it. We only well, if you think about it, we only own 4 fields that were already on the map. We made this little one down here. Is it worth us looking at how much some other fields are? Field 8. 168 grand. That is really expensive. Look at this. 172 for a grass field. 278. They are really trying to skimp out on that money, aren't they? Just pulling every dollar they can out of a poor man's pocket. But that is the swath done off of this field. Sometimes when I go into this bunker, it doesn't actually tell me how much is in there until it's actually fermented, which I find very, very strange, but still not as strange as the last episode. I haven't, at the minute, had any of those issues. the audio, should I say, of the tractor is in sync. It's all working fine. It's the same map, the same equipment that I'm using, but we'll soon find out. Get field 7 harvested. We'll get that grain sold. Come on, there we go. Right, so I'll leave that there for now. Let's just, if I open that door again, that is slightly open. Shut the door. There we go. Right, so is it going to tell me just how much is in here? Already there is 267,380. We've still got field 7 and that straw swath yet to get off the field because we have to harvest that field. So I'll see you over there in a little while. Ooh, this is tight. There we go. Because we're going to get this tractor over back to the trailer that is outside the field 7 waiting. And we also need to get the harvester over there and get that wheat harvested, get it sold, bring in some more money, because it is all that flickering. It's a killer. It's already 4:33. So by the time we've got the harvest done, picked up all that swath, and got all of the wheat sold off of that field, it's going to be looking at getting pretty dark. So let's get this way. That is a really nice field. I wonder how much that one is. What field is that one? That's 17. How much is field 17? It's probably going to be really expensive. It is a pretty big field. 212. 212 really isn't bad for a field that size. It's already growing. Could be a possibility because we're gonna have a lot of a lot of compost in our bunker, which is going to be amazing because we've still got this field to harvest. Alright, so let's turn. Let's get connected to this. Ready? There we go. Oh, don't... Come on, I'm going to have to bolt that door shut and jump back. Constantly opening that door. Right, so I'll see you in a minute. We'll get the harvester over here. I'll see you in the field and we'll get this harvested. Okay, so I've got in, got set up, and wow, that kicked out a big straw swath even though I was turning the corner. Right, so it's already pretty dusk. That's really not going to help our cause, but oh wow, look at that mist in the mountain over there. What a fantastic view that would be from the harvester window. That is absolutely brilliant. So, what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to sell this wheat there at the... Is that the grain station? Oh, the grain elevator. I'm just going to sell it there. It's the closest place. Really don't want to be going too far. Just want to get this sold. Just want to make that money. Shouldn't really be that much difference in pricing. Plus, we've got the straw swath. That is what we want at the minute for the compost. We want to be making that big money. And we've already got a lot in there. We will have to get it compacted. That is just a guarantee. Well, let's actually go in camp for a little while. Do a little bit of... I was going to say cultivating, but it's harvesting. Go me. It's been a while since I've had... How's it look? It's actually really okay, freaky. It's actually really detailed in these harvesters. You know, the suspension on the chair. It's like in the new when the new farming sim comes out, I do hope that they can give us like a little GPS mod, so when we look at these screens, you can actually see what field we're in. Like, rather than having the map here in our bottom left, and we can scroll on that. If we're in a vehicle, it'd be nice if we could actually see it on the screen in the harvester. What do you think about that? What do you want to see in the new FS when it comes out? Because I know there is a massive delay on it now, and new downloadable content is going to be made for FS19, which I'm fine with. I think this game's brilliant. There are still a couple of issues which I think they really need to address. I mean, the base maps, they definitely need to do a lot better than just Ravenport and Fellsbrunn, that's for sure. One looks really nice and the other one just looks like they've got fly tipping everywhere. So I think that's a bit, you know, a bit bad. Is it Ravenport, the one that's got the it's got the, like, the trash all over the place and fly tipping? Then Fellsbrunn is literally absolutely pristine and spotless. Oh, flickering over there. Oh, there we go. There's the shading issue. Shabo did try to get that sorted today. Would love to do more in cab on this map. It's just that flickering. If you do suffer from photosensitive epilepsy, or you have really sensitive eyes, then that is just going to be an absolute killer for trying to do this beautiful map in cab. You know, I hope that Shabo FS does manage to figure out what is causing the flickering on PS4. You know, my fingers are crossed. I absolutely love this map, and I think, if I'm right, the person that made a update video for La Coronella, and I made 2 update videos for La Coronella. I'm sure I was the only person at that time. If you go on the time videos are brought out, I was the only one. But right, we're on 78%. It's going to take a while to get this field done. I literally just want to get in here, get this harvested, sell the wheat, and get the swath in our silage bunker. So what I'll do is I'll get this done, get the trailer load, and every time I sell at the grain elevator, I will see you then, and we'll see just how much money we get from the wheat in this field. I'll see you all when we've got a trailer full and we're making some more money. Okay, so I've just filled up the trailer. I haven't taken it yet because there was literally only a little strip left, which is literally this piece we've just got here. So, how's the wheel doing? I have not had any issues at all with the harvester harvesting this field. I don't know what was going on in the last episode. It must have just been the curse of field 18. It not me harvest. Oh, swing around. I didn't normally do that bad. So I'm just gonna bug some people for a minute. Get out my way. Whoa there, easy tiger. Just gonna absolutely wreck my harvester apparently, because I don't know how to drive. But it's just gonna be easier just for this little bit. It's pointless putting it in the trailer, then tipping the trailer. So little piece, we got $445. Wasn't really worth it going all the way back to that field just to get that little piece. So what we'll do is I'll get this harvester back and I'll meet you in there after we sell the wheat. Let's make some more money. So here we go. Out my way, there's money to be made. Just how much will we get from 21,000 litres? A full trailer full. Let's get it emptied out. I'm not getting a lot of money. Better than nothing. 10,936. I'll take that. It's put us up to $106,091. I'm gonna take that all day. What I'm gonna do now is I'll stop from boring you to get over to Field 7 with a beautiful little Fiat and the loading wagon, and I'll see you when we've all in the compost silo, and it is near enough all fermented. So I'll see you all real soon. Okay, it is 10:45. Yes, in game 10:45. I've kept it at ×5, and it has took me this long to get this done. Both fields of swath, well, straw, swath, whatever you want to call it, is now in here. It's let me just turn this engine. Have I left that door open again? No, it's not door this time, it's the window. Okay. What about the back window? No. Alright. Boom! We have a lot in here. It's took me a long time to get this done. If we check the work hours, 8.4, I have used this thing. I will not use any other machinery than the machinery that I have. Here we go. Here it is. This is absolutely filthy and will need repairing. Jeez, it's going to cost a lot of money to get these machinery. Let's have a look just how much we're going to get. Look at this. 444,873 litres. This is all going to be compost. It is absolutely brilliant just how much we're gonna get. That is amazing. This is gonna give us a lot of what happened here? I don't know. But this is gonna give us a lot of money. I am hoping we're already on 106,000. At this rate, we are going to be able to buy a better tractor. And, just shut that. Close the window. That's the door. Why aren't you letting me shut the window anymore? Whatever. But this is going to give us a lot of money. Hopefully, as I was saying before I got distracted by the window, that we might be able to afford. I'm getting my words mixed up because I'm just really excited. Fingers crossed, enough money to get a more powerful tractor and possibly another field. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. A little bit different. We need the money, so we had to get this done. But all of our fields have now been harvested. Let me know in the comments down below, what do we plant in our fields? Let's have a quick look. We have field 7 that harvested. Seeing that we did in 10, and we have field 9, and we do have our new little field down here, that is currently growing right fields 9, 10, and 7. Let me know down in the comments. It's going to take me a while to get this done, but as always, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and don't forget, my partner does have a YouTube channel, Blackcraft Gaming. The link to her channel is down in the description of this video and all upcoming videos. So head over there, give her channel a nice subscribe, a thumbs up, and if you go over there and do that for me, that would be absolutely brilliant. It's she does get pretty nervous, so do cut her some slack. She has already uploaded a couple of videos. Her audio's not fantastic because of the system she's currently using, but she is slowly getting better. So, you know, just give her a good like, give her a nice comment, and just look forward to the content she brings out. Till then, I will see you all real soon here on La Coronella.